Kenya's leading mobile service operator Safaricom has launched a new platform that allows young people to customize their consumption patterns. Now, the platform targets 26 and under a year olds and promises a new relationship between the company and the young customers. The company spent about $6.9 million on the platform it claims is the first in the region.
The young people were looking for kind of three principal things. They were looking for success, they were looking for empowerment, and they were looking for freedom. And what was heartening to me is that that's the same thing that young people are looking for around the world. And what we're trying to do here is, we're trying to sell you some stuff as well, but we're trying to play a role in helping to empower you.
On data, what we have is a new product that is called Blaze Create Your Plan. Basically, all customers who are subscribed to the Blaze platform, and the ones who have access to this platform are customers who fall in the youth category. They're under the age of 26. Will have an opportunity to be able to create their own bundle. A lot of the young customers we've interacted with have told us that they normally do not feel that they're empowered to be able to define the bundles that they want. So what we have is that we have created daily, weekly, and monthly plans that will allow the young people to actually come onto the platform and create the bundle that they want.
Now, joining us in the studio with more insight into this product is Charles Wanjohi. He is the head of consumer segments at Safaricom. Charles, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, give us some insight into what makes this platform unique compared to Safaricom's other mobile services.
So first, the platform for the young people that we launched is called Blaze. It is unique in terms of that it's actually the first, I think, it's a first youth sub-brand for telco in sub-Saharan Africa. And what do we mean by that? We're riding off Safaricom's heritage of Safaricom's sort of trusts and mother brand, but we are giving the youth something exclusive. And the exclusivity is around what are the young people looking for in life. So when you did a lot of the consumer engagement, it was around success. But the traditional career path in terms of going to school and then becoming a doctor or a lawyer, that path is only attained by 10% of the people of the population. So the challenge for us was about how do we then broaden the horizons? How do we help the young people professionalize their passions that they have outside what I call the formal career paths? And that's what we tried to create with the platform. So the platform has a couple of components. So the first component is a brand asset we are calling Be Your Own Boss. So you have a passion, you want to become a photographer, you want to become a farmer. How do we help you shorten that journey into being your own boss in the career that you want to choose? So we are doing that by youth summits across the country, which is around, we've picked mentors around 20 sort of what we call unconventional careers, from artists to musicians, to DJs, to farmers, to people who paint, matatus. And what we are giving is a chance for the youth to come and sit with their mentors, get inspired around what is the journey that these people have taken. And the mentors that we've chosen are young and relatable, which means that I can really understand, the journey that the guys have gone through, and I can get inspired to start following that dream. And then after that, we are following through with a TV show, which we are calling the Be Your Own Boss, TV show. It's around now, getting a chance to get your, dream get funded. But the last thing that we are really passionate about is what we are calling Be Your Own Boss bootcamps, skill bootcamps. It's around now. We'll ask the young people, what is the skill that you're really passionate about?
Right.
Let's say it's cooking. Then we get the best, chefs in the world to come and do a 2 or 3 day sort of boot camp for the people, young
now,
people.
I mean, obviously this is quite a huge plan, but first and foremost, this is a mobile service.
This is a mobile service.
Right, and it's a first in Africa. You say it's a first in Kenya. Can you give us some insight into exactly how this will work? Give me an example. So
the first thing actually is that you have to have a Safaricom line. So the first thing you sign up is that you enter the Blaze world by dialing *555 to hash. Once you enter the Blaze world, there are a couple of things that you can open up to. We are keeping it sort of a digital engagement, so minimal USSD sort of interaction. You take it to the website. From the website, you can sort of mix and match your telco product. You put in how much money I want to spend. You decide whether I want to be on a daily, weekly, or monthly plan. You decide whether I'm a guy who just talks, I don't want data. or a guy who texts, I don't like talking to people, or I'm a guy who just on the internet. And then you mix your product as you want. It allows you then also, the website allows you also to sign up to this Be Your Own Boss Summits, Be Your Own Boss Bootcamps. You are able to redeem your Bonga points for lifestyle products. So you signed up with a couple of movie cinemas, Java, Planet Yogurt, InScore.
I mean, you seem to have quite a lot of things planned with this new Blaze product. Give us an idea of what are the rollout timeframes, what are your targets in times in terms of the timeframes before we see this product come into full effect?
So the product is actually like a week old now. So in terms of the rollout, we look at the rollout will be rolled out fully within the next sort of 6 months.
Okay.
So we've started out with the Create Your Own Plan product. We're starting with the first youth summit on the 17th of June. And then we'll go 2 weeks later, we'll be in each town across the country. September, we want to be live with the TV show. In September also, we want to bring in a specific music app for the young people we are calling Blazers. And then we move into the skill boot camps.
Well, that's quite interesting. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us that insight. Of course, Charles Wanjohi from Safaricom.